Hi guys, this is Steffanie and welcome to Designs by Steffanie. For those of you here for the very first time, welcome. For those of you returning, welcome back. Today, I'm going to show you how I straighten out and style my hair. I no longer have color, I just have a little bit left on the ends. But I've been cutting it out as I go, as it gets longer. But I have an event to go to, just shampooed it. So I'm going to wet it down a little bit. It's just water in here. So I'm just going to wet it down so it'll lay down easily there. And all I do is wrap it. I've been gone from YouTube, from this channel. I haven't done a hair video on God knows when. I haven't done a video on this channel on God knows when. But it's just a regular cutting comb. And those of you who've never been here, I'm a retired hairstylist. I don't really do hair anymore. But I do my own. And a friend or family member every blue moon. But if you got naturally curly hair, it's hard to get it to lay down. And it might be a little exposed because I'm just in the bathroom. I don't want no real lights. We get a towel. And what I use normally is, it's not special. I use some foam and lotion. It is not motions in here. It is, I think it's Design Essential, but the bottle broke and I poured it in this bottle because this bottle, the pump was still working. And I use clear gel. You can use any kind of clear gel you want. I always use the Ampro, the brown one. When I did hair, it always laid hair down really well. So I stick to what works. And I'm not trying to get a hard hold because I curl it afterwards. So what I do is I get a little bit of, I'm taping on my iPad. I don't feel like getting my camera out because I wasn't planning on filming. But I get about that much because I don't have that much hair. And that should suffice. And I put it on. And I don't see my thing in here. Then take some gel. Not that much. Do the same thing. Run it through. I took my brush out of here. I can maybe use my denim brush. Doubt it. Then I take some oil. I have all kinds of Jamaican black castor oil by probably every company that makes it. I just buy it from whomever. But this is not my favorite kind. I just picked this up when I was traveling because it was a travel size. That's my other bottle. I like this brand, and I have another one that's by Shea Moisture. I like that a lot too, but it's in my bathroom, but my personal bathroom. This is my hair bathroom. But anyway, I usually use a regular bristle brush, but it's in my bedroom. I don't feel like wanting that, so I'm gonna try to do it with this dim brush. If it doesn't work, then I'll go get that brush, or I try that little one there. Let's see if I can get it to lay down. But all I do is wrap it. You know, a normal, like you wrap your hair. And it's permed and it's long. That's all I do. This steaming brush is working. Didn't think it would work. But it is. And my hair, my curls are extremely tight. They've been loosening up somewhat because I've been wearing it straight. I prefer it straight, but I'm not putting a relaxer in it. Tried that. Color started giving me migraines. When I started back coloring my hair, I stopped doing COVID, and then I went back and started coloring it, and I put a relaxer in it, and I started getting migraines again. I used to get migraines all the time, so I stopped both. I only got perms, even when I got perms, maybe 2 or 3 times a year, not that much. Well, I would say maybe 3 or 4, every 3 or 4 months, probably 3 or 4 more. So, but because I don't really need a relaxer per se. I just don't like my hair reverting back. So I got a relaxer. I'm gonna try this little brush from my sides. And the main thing is to make it straight, is to get it to that different brush, because it's to make your hair curlier. The crown is not flat at all. And I kind of look at it in that video when I need to look at it in this mirror that's in front of me. And hopefully y'all can see it. I don't know. If not, I won't post the video. Y'all will never see it. It looks alright on this monitor, but it is super overexposed. I don't know how to change the exposure on the iPad. I'm sure you can, but I try to fix it and edit. I try. This little piece of hair does not want to cooperate, which causes me antsy, and I don't like to part my wraps, so I don't like parts in my hair. So let's try this again. Real life, people. I probably should go get my brush. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Got my, it's just a regular brush. I've had this brush for like, I don't know, probably older than some of y'all watching. Probably 30 years, 20, 30 years. I don't know, it's my personal brush. But what I do is I just get to the crown. This thing kills your scalp. I'm tender-headed. Probably won't kill nobody else's scalp, but I am super tender-headed. So yeah, I just started at the center, work my way out. But a brush does so much better than a comb. And I've been doing this for years and years and years on my own head. There you go. And I do the sides down, because they're going to be down. And that up. I get a little bit more gel. Just for the outside. Wrap it around. And this gel don't tend to flake on me. I don't know, things work different with different people, and then it depends on how many products you put in your hair, if you're going to get flaking too, because a lot of mousses flake. That's why I didn't like that Motions one. It flaked and it made my head itch really, really bad. But I say bottles, because bottles stopped not working, and I just pour some other stuff in them. And that's an old bottle. Motions may not even look like that anymore. I don't even know. And no, I thought it was Design. It's not Design Essentials foam. It is Avalon, a firm brand foam. That's what it is. Anyhow, I'll let y'all see the back. I don't ever look. I just feel it. If it feels like it's laying right, then it's laying right. in my brain. That's what it's looking like. I have to line my head up. Last time I cut it too short in the back. It looked crazy, so I'm letting it grow back out. And I cut my own hair. So once it's straight, you can cut it. Y'all see that too. But that is it. And all I do is wrap my thing around it, which is not in here either. So be right back. Okay, there's several options for you to tie it down. You can use these neck strips, which is what I used to use in the salon all the time. Because they're, you know, for cleanliness. They're neck strips that barbers use. But when we were doing hair, we used to put them on like that. You squirt them a little bit and it'll stay. But you have to put multiple one of these on, and sometimes they used to stick to people's hair. That's why I didn't like them a lot, but I used them. And they hold pretty good, and when you sit up under the dryer, it's not that bad. But again, it has to be wet to stay. Also, this is my favorite thing. This is what I use. These things, I get them from the hair store, beauty supply. Any of those Asian type beauty supply stores have them. They might have them in Sally's too. I don't know. But that's where I get them from, because they're cheap. But I used to get 2 or 3 of these and put them on to hold my hair down without this paper. I'm just showing different options. But this is what I like. I usually put one at the bottom for the sides. And then I put one closer up. And nothing on the top. Also on the top, sometimes I roll that when it's long enough. Right now it's short. It might can be rolled now, but I don't want that tight of a curl, because I like the red rollers. This size. And I put like 4 up there. 2 going back and 1 on each side for body. But my hair isn't long enough for that quite yet. And then the third option is some type of rag to put on here. A do-rag or whatever you want to call these little things. And just put it on here. And this will hold the top down if you have that issue. I do not. But I'll show it anyway. You gotta put it tight though, so it pulls the top down. And the ones with these strings to me work better with holding. Although there's a string on your head. If you're doing hair for a client, do not use these. Unless you got multiple that you can wash. Not use the same one on every client, because that's a state board violation. FYI, unless you got a bunch and you clean them and not using it but once. But anywho, you have to pull it so it's tight on the top part to flatten it down. And then you set up under the dryer. But you only leave all of this on until it's halfway dry so that it'll stay flat. And then you take it off. So I'm going to go sit under the dryer for about 30 minutes, because that's all it takes my hair to dry. Which means I'm going to leave this on for about 15-20 minutes. Then I'm going to take it off. And then I'll let it dry the rest of the way. Then I'll be back. Keep looking straight ahead, but the camera is there on the iPad. But I'll be back, so stay tuned. Once I come back, see if I need to cut it and style it. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Okay, I have finished drying my hair, and I'm going to take off paper and stick. Put it in the trash, and I'm going to brush it up. Use the dimming brush. You can see that. Try to dry it before I brush it up. I can't see it. Well, I can if I get a mirror, but whatever. And usually my hand is fairly straight. The rest will get straight when I flat iron it. Trim it a little bit. See what it looks like. I'm on my phone before I knock it off. I'm gonna put my jacket on. I might cut it. My hair sticking all over my clothes. Look at the back. I'll leave that. I'll just line it up. Have some edgers. I got these from, what are they called? Retro Cut walls. They're walls, Retro Cut. Got these from Sally's. And I don't cut my hairline. I like it natural. And that's it for that. Put that max on like in one cost 15,000 years of bad luck. So I'm trying to let my hair grow out all the way out with no color in it. So I'm only like barely trimming it. Like you see, it still has some colors left on the end, but I didn't want it really short, so I just been barely cutting it every month or so. So I'm just gonna trim this up. And eventually it will be short enough. Where all the colors gone. And I'm going to trim up. I don't like these shears. They need to be sharpened. So I pull it. And since I don't work in the salon no more, I can't send them off. This part is still good. Just giving myself a little trim, that's all. Trying not to cut my skin off. It's still too short in the top here, so I'm trying to let that grow out. But slowly but surely, it'll catch up. See that peak? That needs to be cut off. So it can blend. Alright, now the other thing. It's trim around my ears. I'm not going to cut it down close this time. So I curl my hair with wax. I need to fix something. I can feel that it's off back here. Like when I cut my feel in my own head. Because like this side feels right, this side feels like it's too thick at the bottom. Like it needs to be layered up some. So all that needs to come off. Yeah, that worked. Alright. I have wax that I use. I have different brands. Got a Dudley brand. They old as I don't know what. But so exposed. And I don't know how to do it in this bathroom. I have a Dudley brand. Some called Silk 2. I think this Silk 2. Both from wax. I just use any of them. And I got another wax. A wax stick. Oh. This. So I just get some out. And wipe it on. Brush it in. And then I just curl it. Sometimes I put a little bit more, especially in the back. My back is what curls up the quickest. Because I sleep on my back and sweat. So, let's curl it. And I use 2 types of iron. This small one, I don't know what size it is. I forget. And then this small one. I have one bigger than this one that I sometimes use, but right now it's too short. But this one. It might be long enough now, but it wasn't when I first cut it off. But I want to just grow it back out into an actual bob. But right now, I'm going to stick to this. Alright, let's see what I missed. Nothing. So that's it on that sides. So don't do too much to that. And I like to spray a little bit of holding spray on it before I comb it. I just use what I have. I got some Lasagna Fern. And the sprayer is messed up, so I just spray a little bit of that. Let it dry. I comb it with the bear claws. That's what I call them. I don't know what they really are. I've been calling them that for years. It's a claw comb. But that is the curl. Not tight, loose. I like it loose. I don't like parts in my hair. So, and all I do is once the hairspray dries, it's coming down. And that's it. I'm going to go that way, so I'm going to pull this little piece to the front. And this is what I say, I curl it a little bit more sometimes when I'm styling it. Because if I don't like the way it separates, it's going in the wrong direction. And I curl it in a different direction because I don't like parts and gaps. Now I have like parts in my hair. And sometimes I wear it up off my face like that. And sometimes I wear it on my face. Depends on how hot it is outside. And if it's where I be sweating a lot, I wear it off my forehead. Because I sweat like crazy in my head. So, that is the back. I like to wear it to the side. That's the crown. A little more holding spray to hold it in place. Lock this down in. And that's it. And at night, I just wrap it and put a scarf on it to keep the sides flat. I just wrap it back in a circle. And that keeps the edges and the sides flat, and then I'll still have the curls up here. And that's it, people. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and share. And I'll see you all in my very next video. Bye-bye.